If you thought last week's DSCR video was helpful, buckle up. Today, I'm giving you the investor level DSCR hacks that experienced buyers use to scale way faster than everyone else. I'm talking about lower DSCR programs, no ratio loans, short-term rental rules, seasoning tricks, lender stacking, yeah, all of it. The stuff nobody on YouTube ever actually explains. So, let's get into it. But first, if you're serious about growing, follow this channel for weekly investor tips. Okay, so let's jump into the advanced DSCR playbook. Hack 1, the low DSCR. What does that mean exactly? Well, most investors think you need a DSCR ratio of 1.0 or higher just to qualify. That used to be true, not anymore. Some lenders, like the ones I use every week, allow 0.75 DSCR, 0.5 DSCR, lots of different options below that normal, what you would think normal 1.0 would be, as long as the borrower is strong. Translation: the rent does not have to cover the mortgage dollar for dollar. This is how experienced investors pick up deals in transitional neighborhoods, value add properties, under market rent situations, BRRRR style, and they still close the loan. Having access to these type of lenders is a serious competitive advantage because beginners walk away from deals that experienced investors just scoop right up. Hack 2, no ratio DSCR, the secret weapon. This one shocks people sometimes. Some lenders offer no ratio DSCR loans, meaning they do not calculate DSCR at all. Rent? Doesn't matter. Payment? Nope, doesn't matter either. If the investor profile is strong enough, you can still close this deal. This is massive for long-term rentals with poor market rents. Short-term rentals that have high actual income but really low long-term rent. Properties needing updates. Investors who want super fast speed. Just understand, rates and down payments can be slightly higher, but flexibility is super unmatched. This is how seasoned buyers win deals that newer investors can't even touch. Hack 3, short-term rental DSCR. This is another huge hack. You can qualify based on AirDNA revenue, not long-term market rents. Short-term rental DSCR lenders let you use AirDNA data, actual past booking history, as long as it's available, market-based short-term rental projections, and this can take a DSCR from 0.7 to 1.4 plus instantly. This is why experienced investors love DSCRs for short-term rentals. The numbers explode, the DSCR jumps, and the loan gets approved. If you're buying in areas like Boone, Asheville, Oak Island, most places in the mountains, this is a serious hack. Hack 4, title seasoning. How the pros recycle capital faster. This is a big one. Most people think you need 6 months, a year, maybe even longer of title seasoning before doing a DSCR cash out. Maybe, but not always true. Some lenders allow even 0 months of seasoning for rate and term, 0 to 3 months of seasoning for cash out. Some even allow instant equity recognition after the renovations. But, huge but, it's dependent on every situation. Every situation is different. This helps accelerate the BRRRR strategy and lets you get into your next deal way sooner. Hack number 5. This is an advanced scaling strategy. This is where the pros really separate themselves from the beginners. Every lender has different DSCR flexibility, different reserve rules, and different exposure limits. Most beginners use one specific lender, maybe two. Experienced investors, maybe 5 to 10, strategically, of course. Here's how lender stacking works. Lender A may be best for high DSCR deals. Lender B allows for low DSCR. Lender C may be best for short-term rental. Lender D could be best for LLC closings. And Lender E could offer no ratio. You're not trying to fit every deal into one little box. You match each property to the best lender. And this is exactly why working with me matters. Most LOs only have access to one lender, one menu. I have access to hundreds. When you have 250 plus lenders at your fingertips, you're never stuck. You're never boxed in. You always have a way out and a way to the finish line. And that's the difference between an investor who scales fast and an investor that stays stuck. That's how experienced investors grow fast without running into underwriting walls or any issues. And it's why they work with someone who can actually navigate the entire lender universe, not just one specific DSCR program. Hack number 6, LLC versus personal name. Well, most experienced investors close directly in their LLC when using a DSCR loan. But why? Well, it gives them better asset protection, cleaner bookkeeping, easier partnership structures, faster scaling. DSCR lenders allow this with no transfer seasoning required. This is another reason DSCR is the investor favorite right now. These are the advanced DSCR strategies experienced investors are using across all of North Carolina and the US to scale faster. If you found this helpful, follow this page for weekly investor tips and drop a comment if you want me to break down any of these hacks even deeper, or if there's something you want me to cover for you. See you in next week's episode.